Welcome to A Sight for Sore Eyes. I'm glad to have you back. Today, I think I'm going to do something a little different than normal. I hope you don't mind. It was about 10 years ago that my mother-in-law, my wife's mother, sent me a cardboard box in the mail. And when I opened it up, it was full of old photographs from their family. These pictures date back, I believe, into the 1930s, maybe even the 1920s. And there was a lot of them. But she wanted me to scan them and maybe make them available for anyone who wanted to look at them. And so I did. I spent quite some time scanning each and every picture, and then when I had them all the way I wanted them, I put them on a SmugMug gallery on my SmugMug page. And, you know, it got a lot of views, and it still gets a lot of views. And she was happy with it, and I surprised my wife. And on her birthday, I told her what I'd done, and she was really happy. And you know, they got some views. But then it kind of died down, and now just normal amount of views on it. It's still on SmugMug, that gallery is. But and today I was looking through my computer and I found those pictures, and I was looking through them again, and at the very end, the very last image, as I got to the bottom of the page, was a slideshow, a video that I had put together, and you know, I forgot all about that. I don't even remember doing that hardly. And so I started watching it, and the first time I tried it, something was wrong, I guess, with the sound, and I didn't have any sound. And so I watched them, and I sat there and thought about it, and I thought, you know, I need to put that on YouTube. And I thought to myself, but it needs some music. It needs some kind of music to go with it. So I thought I'll just put that on Premiere Pro, and I'll dub in a little music. Well, I brought it up into Premiere Pro, and there was sound. I don't know why I hadn't heard it. I'd already put music to it. Darn, I don't even remember doing that. Anyway, so I didn't have to put music to it. It was all there. So I edited just a little bit in Premiere Pro. I added a color effect, you know, not much, but it was something. And then I turned the sound down, tried to get the sound not so loud, the volume not so loud. And I put it on, you know, I brought it into Premiere Pro, and then after I was working on it for a while, I thought, you know, I'm going to put this on my SmugMug channel. And that's what I did. And I hope you guys don't mind. I know it's a lot different than what I normally do, but darn, you know, I need to put this on there, make it easier to find for people to look at. It's got some really good images in it. And so, yeah, before I talk too much here, let's just watch it. It's a 20-minute video, and it moves along at a pretty good pace. Like I said, there's a lot of pictures. And I hope you guys enjoy it. I know it's not my pictures or anything like that, but it is something that I've done. I've done that quite a bit, scan slides and put them on SmugMug, old pictures I meant, scanned them and made a slideshow out of them. And so yeah, I'm just going to go right into that slideshow right now, and then if you're still around when it's over, I'll talk just a little bit more about them, and then that'll be my video for now. So anyway, thank you very much. Here's the show. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you're still here. Boy, you know, watching that, it actually brought tears to my eyes watching those pictures. Of all the people you looked at there, I think there's three, probably only three, maybe five people that are still living. Of course, the young kids are, for the most part, but everybody else, and my wife's family, the only ones still living are Becky, my wife, her brother Steve, and her brother-in-law Fred. Well, there might be a couple of her nieces there too. I can't remember. I think there is, and a nephew. I think her sister's children. But you know, most of them are gone, and man, I have some good memories there of those people. It was kind of hard to watch in some places, but you know, that's why we should save our old pictures. We should be printing a few things now and then. They need to be saved and put in a cardboard box. That's how we used to always do it. Just save them. And I'm so glad I got those and could scan them. They all scanned pretty good. And I'm just feel so fortunate to have been able to have put that slideshow together, and also the gallery that I put up on SmugBug. Anyway, so yeah, I just wanted to say thanks for coming by, and I hope you enjoyed that. And I'm gonna get out of here right now. You'll notice I'm in a different place, and I thought I'd move around a little bit. You know, it doesn't hurt to move around. But anyway, we'll talk to you on my next show, and it'll be more, I think, a standard video. I hope it will. I'm sure it will. Anyway, thanks for coming by, and we'll talk to you next time I come in. Bye.